And most times in our grief, we want that pain like, hey, let's get it out of here as soon as is humanly possible. But it has to kind of work its way through us. This book is particularly good at encouraging us, at giving us the courage to be down inside our emotions because we're alongside all these people. Hi, my name's Sue Deagle. I'm the author of Do Loss, A New Way to Move Through Change, which is a combination memoir, playbook, and companion for your toughest times. I'm also the creator of the weekly Substack, The Luminist, where I talk about vibrant living, loss, and everyday life. So this is another video in my Loss Canon series, a series designed to bring books to you that might help you as you're walking through your loss journeys or to help you console better. So, the book I'm going to talk about today is part of what I would call the stories category in the Lost Canon. And the title of the book is Bearing the Unbearable: Love, Loss, and the Heartbreaking Path of Grief. It's by Joanne Cacciatore, PhD. So, I read this book, I would say, less than a year after my husband Mike died. And it is a series of vignettes and stories about this woman's practice of helping people walk their way through grief. So, like, the beautiful part about it is there's like 50 plus stories in here, and you could just drop in and pick a story and see if it resonated with you or move on to the next one if it didn't. So, the variety in here, the sheer variety of the experiences she's relating, you will find one that will help you feel not alone in your losses. And then she's just deeply steeped in the processes of grief, and that's like super helpful. Intro is written by Dr. Jeffrey Rubin, and he says, Bearing the Unbearable is filled with heartwarming stories and original insights. It shows that pain can be a doorway into wisdom and fierce compassion. One of my favorite stories is, let's see which chapter this is. In chapter 4, Early Manifestations of Grief. And again, it's not a textbook. She's not going to like walk you through everything that's in here, but she's going to bring you a story that illustrates it. So the woman who this story is centered around, she's saying about her, what she later realized she wanted was to feel all that called out to be felt. In short, to have the courage to suffer. The courage to suffer. So, suffer is an interesting word that can usefully be defined as having the capacity to endure pain without having to change it, resist it, or cling to it. And most times in our grief, we want that pain like, hey, let's get it out of here as soon as is humanly possible. But it has to kind of work its way through us. And that's what she's pointing out here. The woman in the story adapted, made space for the grief to exist, and allowed it to be whatever it was, moment by moment. And I mean, I was thinking about this today. It's like it's been 10 years since I lost my husband, and yesterday was a cry day. Yesterday I just wasn't feeling that great. I was feeling very lonely and missing Mike a lot. And I let that sorrow come in because I know that I can have days or sometimes weeks where I'm feeling really down and sad about missing him. And that runs its course, right? But I just want to feel the feelings when they show up for all the reasons that they show up. This book is particularly good at encouraging us, at giving us the courage to be down inside our emotions because we're alongside all these people and all the stories that are within it. So can't recommend this one enough. Yeah, it actually came out in 2017, which was the year that my brain was like starting to get back online from my loss in 2016. And it just helped me tremendously. And then just one more little serendipity note. I had never heard of the author or the book and found it in an independent bookstore. So sometimes I'm a big believer in the mystery of sometimes volumes are delivered to you whenever they need to be. So, Bearing the Unbearable, really highly recommend this in the Lost Canon in the stories section.